Hi Aries, this is your July 24th through July 30th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Lovers, clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups. And we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Sagittarius, pretty much any zodiac sign. This is one interesting reading, Aries. You're going to be making a choice. You will have to make a choice. You'll have to leave something or someone behind. You'll have to walk away from something or someone in order for you to start this. Start this new relationship. You will either have this very deep knowing that this is the right thing to do, or you'll just use your intuition. Okay, you could also be doing this in secret for some of you. Perhaps you're not letting anybody know just now that the two of you are official, that you're walking away or that you're leaving something or someone behind, so you could start this new connection. Alright, but I think it'll be worth it. You know what you're doing. I think you will. Alright, so yeah, we started with the Lovers. The Lovers could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice. Alright, it is a card of a choice. So you're making this choice. You will be facing a choice at some point during this week. Also, in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. Perhaps that's why you're doing it. You feel this connection with this person. You just deeply know that this could be the lover of your life, that you'll have everything you ever wanted with this person. Right? The High Priestess, clarifying the Lovers, is either a card of your own intuition, that deep knowing, or it could be a card of a secret, right? So for now, you're just keeping it under wraps. Alright, the next card I come out is the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. You know that this person brings that golden ticket to new life. You know that this person is in it to win it. You know this person is in it for a long haul. Most likely because they will tell you, and most likely because they will show you in some different ways that they're serious about you. And that triggers the other two cards, right? The Ace of Wands belongs to you, Aries, unless you're dealing with another fire sign, but most likely that's you. The Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator, and I think that's you right there with the Ace of Wands, having this new beginning, making a decision, making a very decisive decision to make this move. The Eight of Cups that the Ace of Pentacles is clarifying. The Eight of Cups, this is you walking away from something or someone. This is you leaving something or someone behind. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. For some of you, you could be leaving a person. Perhaps you are with someone right now and you just know that that connection is done. It's on the fritz. It's a dead-end connection and you're deciding to leave. For others of you, perhaps you live with your roommates. Alright, and you're going to leave your roommates. You could leave your parents' house. Alright, for others of you, you may have to relocate. So you could be together with this person. Perhaps this person is from a different background, a different culture, and some of the people who are in your life right now, they disapprove of this, right? For whatever reason. And you're going to tell them, you know what, screw all of you. We're in love and that's all that matters. So, yeah, that's, sometimes the Eight of Cups represents a card of somebody who is in search of something. Perhaps now you'll think that the search is over for the lover of your life. Alright, and that's why you're moving forward with them. Two aces. It's like you know that this is going to be something big, something major. It could be like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles. Right? In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on with you. And you see how the person in the Six of Wands is holding up a wand, right? That's exactly the wand I believe we see in the Ace of Wands, the last card in the main spread, right? The same one, I think that's you feeling good about your decision at some point in the future. The Wheel of Fortune could be a Sagittarius, but the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, right? Then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So I think this is you in the future looking back at this decision to walk away or to leave something or someone behind. You're going to be feeling good about this. You will feel like this was the right thing that you did. All right, and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's a card of commitment, marriage. This card is one of the best when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. Aries, this is going to be an important week, life-changing week, but you know what you're doing. I think you will. Okay, and it will pay off in a huge way in the future. All right, really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Wands clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You have a choice to make. You have a decision to make. I don't know if you watched the first spread, the new love spread. In that spread, those of you single also had a choice to make. And in this spread, definitely a choice. But this is different. This is different from the first spread. Somebody is going to be waiting for your answer. Somebody is waiting for your decision. Okay? We have 3 cards on the table that could be interpreted as cards of a choice. 3 of them. Okay? The Eight of Swords, the first card that came out, this is you stuck. Right, because you have options in front of you, because you have a decision, a choice to make. The Seven of Cups clarifying the Eight of Swords, that's one of the choice cards, right? It's a card of a multiple choice, uncertainty and clarity. Then we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Both of them are choice cards, definitely choices. The Hangman on the bottom of the deck is a card of a stagnation, nothing happening, right? So perhaps you're going to be thinking about it. It's also a card of a sacrifice, so perhaps you may have to sacrifice something, or you have been sacrificing, right? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords. Somebody is waiting for your answer. That's how it feels. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, and the Ace of Swords is a card. It's actually a card of a yes. I'm not trying to make you decide right now, but I got to be honest with you, the Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. All right, but it's also a card of clarity, whereas the Seven of Cups all the way to your left is a card of uncertainty and unclarity. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. Okay, so perhaps you need to collect more information or follow up with them, or perhaps you need to do your own research. I don't know what this choice is about. It could be about anything. It could be about investment. It could be about your living situation. It could be perhaps they're going to propose to you and then they'll wait for your answer. I don't know, but you'll definitely have a choice to make. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, Venus is in retrograde. This is when more exes than usual could potentially resurface. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by Death. Then we have the Emperor and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Leo on the table. You're the Emperor, right next to the deck. That's you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. It's one of your major arcana cards. And it feels like the person who is coming back to you, they've gone through some kind of a major transformation in their life. They have. The Eight of Wands, the first card that came out is a card of communication, or it's a card of travel. Perhaps this person is back from somewhere, right? The Five of Cups clarifying it has always to do with the past. This is a card of grief. This is a card of regret, thinking about the past. So perhaps, like I said, this person wasn't committal. They were something that that could have been the reason why you two broke up. You just didn't think, you realized that this person is not going to be someone you would want to spend the rest of your life with. And here they come with the Knight of Cups clarified by Death, water sign indicator, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Death is actually a Scorpio major arcana card. But I think this person's went through some kind of a transformation with the Death card. Because in some tarot decks, Death is actually called death and rebirth. So they've gone through something, and perhaps they are no longer the way they used to be, right? And the Knight of Cups is the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Cups is often called Prince Charming, so do expect a very romantic gesture from this person, and they will also share the story, what happened to you, why they're no longer the way they used to be, what happened to them, and they will tell you that their priorities have changed. Okay? The Sun on the bottom of the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. Alright? It could be you who is being extremely happy, them, or both of you. Alright? So, yeah, you can decide what you want to do with it. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Emperor clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands. We also have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands. And we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have Pisces. You're the Emperor, the first card that came out. That's you, right? And I think you're dealing with this Queen of Pentacles, right next to the deck, clarified by the Eight of Wands. And they may invite you on some kind of a business trip, or they may invite you to some kind of a conference or an industry event, or they're coming over themselves and they want to speak with you. One of those scenarios, right? I think there's definitely travel somehow involved here, because we have the Knight of Swords, right? And we also have the Eight of Wands clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Both of them are really fast cards. Both of them could be interpreted as cards of travel. Okay, the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Page of Wands. It's a message. So I think it's a message coming from this Queen of Pentacles, letting or inviting you to go, or letting you know they're in town, they want to speak with you, they want to talk to you. The Emperor themselves, you, is clarified by the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant is it could be a card of education, right? So for some of you, like I said, it could be a consulting gig. It could be you speaking in front of others in your industry or something like that. The Hierophant is also a card of something formal, something official when it comes to work, business, and finances. All right, so that's how you're feeling, or that's how this person, this Queen of Pentacles, sees you. Okay, as somebody they could learn from, or somebody who could educate another group of people or something like that. Or perhaps they may think that you may have a job for them, or the other way around. They may offer you a job. Right? The Moon on the bottom of the deck. The Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the thing about the Moon, it's a card of bit of a secret. It's also a card of intuition. It's a very emotional card. So perhaps this person, this Queen of Pentacles, be kind of emotional about this, right? Perhaps this is just the way they talk people into doing something for them. Perhaps they'll tell you, you know what, I've been watching you, I've been following you, you're so great, you know, I need you to teach me something, or I need you to come and speak in front of a group of people to this conference, something along those lines. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Chariot, the Three of Cups, the King of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What you're not expecting is to either run into this King of Swords at some kind of an event or a reunion, or they may invite you to some kind of an event or a reunion. Okay? Yeah, the King of Swords right next to the deck. That's the person you're going to be dealing with, all right? So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. Or it could be somebody who is who's like a professional, who is a specialist in some kind of a field, right? They are clarified by the Ace of Swords. So they have something to tell you, or I don't know if this is going to be intentional or unintentional, but with the Ace of Swords, people are usually crystal clear. The Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. The Ace of Swords always brings clarity. You know, with the Ace of Swords, nobody's fooling or playing around. So something is going to either be, they're going to clarify something for you, or they will tell you some kind of a truth, or they may want to have some kind of a new beginning. You will definitely have a conversation. All right. The Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It could be an invitation to go somewhere. All right. Or it could be, if you run into this person at some kind of an event or a party. They may approach you and ask you out, and perhaps when the two of you go out on a date, or when the two of you go grab a cup of coffee, or at that event right there on the spot, they may tell you something. Right, speaking of the event, I should have probably started with that. We have the Chariot clarified by the Three of Cups. Alright, the Three of Cups is that event. It's a card of a celebration. Could be someone's birthday, but it could be a concert, a gathering, a show, a game, a reunion of some sort. The Chariot, the first card that came out, perhaps it's a Cancer's birthday party. One of the latest Cancers may have a birthday party and they're celebrating this week for whatever reason they couldn't do it earlier. But the Chariot is also a card of literally going somewhere. Okay, so yeah, and that's where you'll meet this King of Swords, and they have something to tell you. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.